Okay. Let's go. Alright guys, my name is Chico Miller. Welcome back to the Jacob Show, ladies and gentlemen. Today, it's going to be a very, very special day because we are talking about the SpiderMan Battle Royale. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry for my week-long disappearance, if you will. School started back up, and I've been distracted. Yes, that's right, I've been distracted. My birthday came up, and yeah, I've been distracted, stuff. And yeah, you wanna know what? No more distractions. Let's get on to this, ladies and gentlemen. The SpiderMan Battle Royale, of which many of you have probably been wondering, oh, where is it? Okay, so let's get into the rules first of all before we start talking about this. We are talking about the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man versus the Tom Holland Spider-Man versus the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man in a all-out triple threat, one-for-all battle to the death royale type of death battle here. Which means, of course, the movie versions of these characters only. That means no video game tie-ins, no live action 60s Spider-Man, no comic book tie-ins, no animated movies, and no book tie-ins, as well as no bias. I want this to be less bias as possible. Which means, of course, obviously, this is not a battle between who is the best representation or who is the best actor. This is just an all-out death battle. Alright, so the feats and the abilities, we will be looking at the feats and abilities from the movies only, which is a given. We will be looking at the most current versions of these characters. Like, for example, Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 3, Spider-Man Far From Home, as well as Amazing Spider-Man 2. We will also be looking at the different spider suits. Like, for example, the Iron Spider for Tom Holland and the Black Venom symbiote suit for Tobey Maguire. Of course, all of the mathematical research credit goes to Matt Pat, aka film theorist. You know, his version of the Spider-Man Death Battle, or Spider-Man Battle Royale, kind of helped me out with my research. I've actually made this slide and this entire video idea way before Matt Pat's video came out, so I am not copying from him. He kind of gave me some feats as well as some mathematical calculations that I didn't remember or know or even know of at the time. And I thank you, Matt Pat, and aka film theorist. I thank you a lot. And yeah, let's just jump right into it. So we're gonna start with the most current version, which is Tom Holland. Tom Holland's origins are very, very simple. Peter Parker was once an ordinary high school kid who was bullied at high school. Even though, why would he be bullied? He's super, super smart and somewhat attractive. Anyways, moving on. Until he was bitten by a radioactive spider and his Uncle Ben died. Then he then became Spider-Man and fought crime for a couple of years, if not months. Later on, he met Tony Stark and joined his side during during Captain America's Civil War. That was the day that Spider-Man began working with Iron Man. Until, his eventual death. His, as in Iron Man's, aka Tony Stark's, eventual death. Let's just move on. Alright, so which suit are we going to be looking at? The red and black suit. I will be including the different variation of webbings for each Spider-Man. But, I'm sorry, I'm getting a little sidetracked. Let's move on. So Tom Holland Spider-Man has a lot of powers and weapons. He has, of course, his super strength, superhuman durability, spider sense, wall crawl, webs, web glider wings, and an AI. Not in his red and black suit. We do not know if it does. And if it does, I'm sorry. Right now, at the current moment, I cannot remember if the Far From Home suit does have an AI. And I don't want to look it up because, I don't want to get piracy. Yeah. The variation of webbing for the Spider-Man in particular, he has his web shooters, he has the web swing, aka that string of web, yeah. He also has the web grenade, ricochet webs, web wings, taser webs. I didn't know that he had taser webs. That's why it's not in the variation of webbings, because I forgot to put it in, and also there's no room. I apologize. So, Tom Holland's alternate spider suit is the Iron Spider. The Iron Spider makes him not only stronger, but of course way more durable. For example, for like his weapons and gadgets, he has, of course, 4 robotic spider legs as well as an AI, but that's kind of like accept an AI. I don't know. I can't remember. I can't remember if Tom Holland's Iron Spider does have an AI or not. Please let me know. Thank you. And also, Tom Holland's Iron Spider suit has a kill mode. We see this in Avengers Endgame. The feats of which this Spider-Man pulls... Let me fix this a little bit. I'm sorry. Okay, let me just fix up the brightness. Okay, there we go. Tom Holland's feats. Sorry I had to go through all that. Anyways, Tom Holland's feats. What are they? Alright, so Tom Holland's Spider-Man lifted the weight of a stone ceiling, defeated Ant-Man, aka the giant version. How? By making him fall down. By literally tripping him with his webs. Smart guy, I know. Even Tony Stark didn't even think of that. Oh my lord. This Spider-Man not only made his own suit, aka the homemade one, but he also made his own web fluid. He as his time as Spider-Man, he has, of course, defeated crooks, thugs, and, of course, mafia crime families. He during Captain America's Civil War, Spider-Man defeated Winter Soldier and Falcon, as well as, of course, taking Captain America's shield from him. And yes, I know Captain America wasn't necessarily paying attention, but that's still a real cool feat. During Avengers Endgame, Tom Holland's Spider-Man killed a ton of Thanos' army. With the Spider-Man Infinity War, Tom Holland's Spider-Man helped out Tony with removing the Infinity Gauntlet from Thanos. Tom Holland's Spider-Man has also defeated Vulture and Mysterio, destroyed Mysterio's drones by outsmarting them, and of course, Tom Holland within Spider-Man Far From Home held 2 halves of a ferry boat together with his webs for a couple seconds. I want couple as in 6 seconds. The weaknesses of this Tom Holland, not this Tom Holland, of this Spider-Man, very simple. Tom Holland Spider-Man has some major weaknesses, like every other Spider-Man. Number 1, he's not as intelligent compared to the other Spider-Man. This is very present because, of course, Tom Holland Spider-Man is a high schooler, while the other Spider-Man in this death battle graduated high school in their films. Yeah. Tom Holland's Spider-Man doesn't have as much as it doesn't have a very effective spider sense, aka Peter Tingle. We see this in Avengers Infinity War, to where it literally takes him, I don't know, 5 to 15 minutes to actually recognize, hey, danger here, and literally looks at the bus window and sees this giant ring-like ship. And we also see this in Avengers Endgame, to where Peter Parker doesn't catch the banana that Aunt May throws at him. Instead, he just lets it hit his face, and he's totally caught off guard, showing that his fire sense, aka Peter Tinkle, is a little bit rusty because of his Iron Spider suit. I think that's what the film was trying to hint at. And also, his spiderwebs aren't as durable as the other Spider-Man. Within Spider-Man Homecoming, at the scene to where Tom Holland held the great ferry boat together with the spiderwebs and himself. The spiderwebs, if you look actually very closely, and heck, they even state this in the film itself, the webbing was literally snapping. It was literally like falling apart. It was snapping, and Tom Holland had to literally hold the boat together in 6 seconds. And four total 6 seconds. You wanna know what? I think this will be a multi-parter. That's right. I'm sorry for doing this, but I have to. This will be a multi-parter death battle again. I know it's been a while since we have death battles, but hey, I kind of want to keep this death battle short, but yet there's so much stuff to talk about for the Spider-Man, so I feel like, hey, let's split it up into 2 different parts. Guys, I want to know, are you interested in this death battle? Do you think that Tom Holland actually has a chance against the other Spider-Man? Let me know within the comment section below. Also, ladies and gentlemen, if you are a Spider-Man fan or you are new to this channel, make sure that you subscribe and tap the notification bell to be notified of new videos. Also, a very big thing, leave a comment down below telling me your thoughts of this video. And yeah, my name is Chica Miller. I will see you next time for Andrew Garfield's side of this whole Andrew Garfield's side of this whole death battle. Bye-bye.